Okay, so the cadential 6/4. Your cadential 6/4 is at a cadence point and includes, in this order, the chords 1C, 5, 1. Remember, the last two chords have to be in root position. Now, it's called a cadential 6/4 because of the 1C. The 1C is in second inversion. So you've got here, you've got your F. Now, the interval, it's called the cadential 6/4 because you have an interval of a fourth and an interval of a sixth. So the fourth is from the F to the B flat, and then your sixth is from the F to the D, hence the cadential 6/4. Now, the interval of the fourth in Bach's day was considered a dissonance. Not maybe as strident as, say, a seventh, but still a dissonance nonetheless, and needed to be prepared and resolved. So the fourth here is a B flat, so you need to make sure that the chord before it has a B flat in the tenor line so that you can prepare it, and then the following chord allows you to resolve it by one step. Now, a nice chord progression for this is called 4-1-C 5-1, because then that allows you to do your preparation and your resolution. Now, to quickly spot whether a chord sequence that you've been given is going to be a cadential 6/4, do you remember we talked about the degrees of the scale? So this is the first degree, that's the second, that's the third. So if you ever see a 3-2-1, the chances are that is a great opportunity to introduce a cadential 6/4. Okay, now when we are constructing our chord, the 1C, you must be very mindful of the fact that you have to double the fifth. You do not and you never double the third. And in this particular instance, you don't double the root. If you do, you're going to lose marks. Okay, so always remember that. Chord C, 1C, double the fifth. Other things I wanted you to be aware of here. So this was your given chord sequence. And here was a clue. You were given the F. And to me, that was leading to an E. It's a passing note, and you need to treat that as a passing note. If you jump down to a C, for example, then you would have lost marks because you haven't recognised that this is a passing note. Okay, so always be aware of that. You could have treated it as a lower auxiliary note, potentially. That could have gone to a G instead. Okay, that's a personal choice. I've gone with the passing note myself. But things like that, you need to be looking for opportunities to add in passing notes, upper or lower auxiliary, possibly an anticipation, because that will get you extra marks in the style. Okay, I'll now give you, hopefully that's helped you out with your cadential 6/4, and I'll give you another example to practice.